Hey everyone, so in this episode we're going to be moving the plecos over and the catfish. So let's do this. Alright everyone, so the two plecos are in the 125. They're pretty stressed out. You could tell by they're holding all their fins against their bodies, and they turned a little white, but I'm pretty sure they will be just fine. They're hiding in the logs right now. I put some immune booster in there to help them out, as well as a little bit of conditioner, and hopefully they'll do okay. I'm pretty sure they'll be just fine. But I'll leave the two plecos in there for now. Tomorrow I will move over some of the fish. I'm thinking the glow light tetras. I'm going to get these two nano tanks up and running, because I'm thinking I want the dwarf cats, the dwarf cats to or the pygmy cories, there we go, the pygmy cory cats into the nano tanks. I think this might be just a tad too big for them at the moment, so I'll put them in the nano. I'll move the glow lights over. I'll move what's left of my silver tip tetras. I'll move them over piece by piece. And you know what, tomorrow I'll probably throw the rainbow shark in here, and I'm uncertain whether or not I will keep that cave right there. So I have a little bit of work to do yet here. I'm gonna clean up this tank a bit and do the filter. I still got my autos in there. I'm gonna put my autos in the big one. I love the autos. They're an absolute blast to watch, especially when you throw in the cucumber, which is what those two giant metal rods are for. I'll do a quick tip video on that later on as to why there's gigantic metal rods. And oh, there's my other two Julie cories. Not true Julies, unfortunately, but they're a Julie cat, and they'll do alright. So as you saw there, I moved the plecos over, and I actually moved the catfish, the leopard Julies, over, and I moved the autos over. So I basically moved all the cleaners over. So I went out today and I picked up two more autos, which are running around. Don't worry about the cloudiness of the tank. That is from the cucumber. I assure you it was very clear. So, and I was just digging in there. As you can see, things are a little different. I root tabbed the crap out of this thing. The root tabs I used are the Flourish tabs. It's about 14 bucks for 10. Not the cheapest, but not the most expensive, and he is digging himself a hole down there. But all 5 autos seem to be having the time of their life in there. The plecos are still adjusting. They're still holding their fins against their body, but they're going to be alright. Their color came back today, so they're black again. I have one that's banded. He has white bands going around him, so it's kind of unique. I googled it, and that's normal. Okay, so I moved this log over this way. I moved the bacopa next to the logs. I did put a root tab down there. I did the same thing over here. I put the bacopa here next to the log, so hopefully once that grows in, that'll give the log even more privacy. I made a space. As you can see, there's a space And there is a glare. Let's get rid of that glare. There we go. Okay, so there is a space right there. And that is for the cave. I am going to bring that over. I figured the more hiding spots these guys have, the better. And the shark seems to love that cave, even when there was logs. So, and as you can see, we're getting to the nitty-gritty in here. We got basically the cave's the only thing left to come over, and the fish. So I got my glow lights, I got my silver tips. I think everybody else has moved over. I do have my pygmy cories that are in this tank, and I think I'm going to be putting them in the nano tanks. So that's some more work that I need to get done immediately. I will probably sell this thing. I did think about setting it up again, but I just don't have the time and the space. So I'll probably put my 2 nano tanks in this spot. Yeah, I'll sell the plastic plants with the tank. I'm gonna sell the Penguin 350 with it. However, they do not carry filters for that anymore, so I'll have to explain that to the would-be buyer. I will also include the heater and the underground filter, which I will clean up. The gravel will be optional. That is the update so far. Once I move the rest of the fish over to the 125 gallon tank, I will do another video. And then once they're all settled in and I make sure there's going to be no ammonia spikes or nitrate issues, because this is all live plants now, they're all used to plastic, and now we've done away with the plastic, with the exception of the fake logs. And the cholla wood back there is real wood. And I think the plecos chewed some up already. They did chew up the cucumber here. Let's see if we can get a focus on this guy. There we go. Yeah, don't mind the dirt. They don't seem to mind it either. But in the next video, we will have some more fish in this tank. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.